Hello and welcome to the Daily Message. Today we celebrate the feast of St. Francis Xavier Cabrini. St. Francis is noteworthy for many things. Among them is that she was the first United States citizen to be canonized a saint. When she was young, she was refused admission to the religious order which had educated her to be a teacher. So she began to do charitable work at an orphanage in Italy. And in 1877, she made her vows there and she took the religious habit. The orphanage then closed in 1880. And so the bishop named Frances the prioress of the Missionary Sisters of the Sacred Heart. And there were 7 other young women from the orphanage who joined her. Frances had wanted to be a missionary in China, but she was urged by Pope Leo XIII to travel west instead of east. So she went with 6 sisters to New York City to work with the thousands of Italian immigrants who lived there. It was difficult at first. When she arrived in New York, the house that was supposed to be her first orphanage in the U.S. was not available. And the Archbishop advised her to return to Italy. But Frances was a very determined woman, and eventually she did establish that first orphanage. Over the next 35 years, Francis Xavier Cabrini founded 67 institutions dedicated to caring for the poor, the abandoned, the uneducated, and the sick. She saw a great need, especially among the Italian immigrants, and so she organized schools and adult education classes for them. One interesting thing about her is that as a child, she was always afraid of water, and she was afraid of drowning. And yet, despite that, she was to travel across the Atlantic Ocean during her lifetime more than 30 times. She died of malaria eventually in a hospital that she had founded in Chicago in 1917. And so we can see in the life of St. Francis Xavier Cabrini a real witness to the gospel command to take care of the poor and those who are in need among us. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.